Good morning, students. In this video, we'll discuss the how we calculating the molecular formula mass and the molecular formula with the help of vapor density, and secondly with the help of empirical formula. In the last lecture, we discussed the empirical formula calculation with the help of percentage composition. Now we are discussing how we can calculate molecular formula with the help of vapor density and the empirical formula. So directly we cannot calculate the molecular formula with the vapor density, because formula of vapor density can only be used for the calculation of molecular mass, and that molecular mass is further using in the calculation of the molecular formula of the compound. Because if we want to calculate the molecular formula of the compound, then we require empirical formula, and secondly an integer value, that is n. N is an integer value here which can be 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever there is in a number, it can be present, right? Now if we want to calculate the n value, that is the integer value, then the formula for this is molecular mass of the compound, molecular formula mass of the compound, and divide by the empirical formula mass of the compound, right? For this molecular, to calculate this molecular formula mass of the compound, you need to calculate its molecular formula mass. Either it is given in your question, and rather if it is not given in your question, then you need to calculate by either giving their atomic masses or by either the vapor density. For example, if we give you the vapor density, then you have the formula how you going to calculate molecular mass by the vapor density. It is equals to 2 into vapor density. That molecular mass equals to 2 into vapor density. How this formula will originate, that you study in your class 11, but in this according to your class, now you need to just understand this formula, that molecular mass equals to 2 into vapor density. So we have three formulas here in this slide. First one is the molecular mass equals to 2 into vapor density. Second one is molecular formula equals to n into empirical formula, and the n can be an integer, and this value of n can be calculated by the molecular formula mass divided by the empirical formula mass. For this thing, let's understand this concepts with the help of an example. First example is that if the empirical formula of the two compounds is CH, there are two compounds given, and the empirical formula for both the compounds is C and H, right? Their vapor densities are 13 and 39, and respectively find out their molecular formulas. ठीक है, right? देखो इसमें उसने आपको क्या दिया है, it is given you that what is the empirical formula and the vapor densities. Now you need to calculate the molecular formula of the compound. You can calculate easily. How? Empirical formula is given CH. Empirical formula mass is carbon having mass of 12, hydrogen is 1. So total mass is here 13, right? Compound is 1. For compound 1, where the vapor density is 13, it is given 13 the vapor density, it is given in the question, right? So 13 is the vapor density, and now there is no any molecular mass given for the compounds, but we can calculate the molecular mass with the help of vapor density, because we know there is a formula that says that molecular mass equals to 2 into vapor density. So 2 is an integer value, and vapor density for the compound 1 is 13. So we can write here the 13, and the value of molecular mass is 26. Now you have the empirical formula or want to calculate the molecular formula, right? So you need to calculate the value of n, that is an integer. So molecular mass divided by the empirical mass. Molecular mass for this compound is 26, that we had to calculate from this formula, and second one is the its empirical mass. Empirical mass we are calculating by the empirical formula, right? That is 13. So its value of integer n equals to 2. Now need to calculate the molecular formula. So here the molecular formula of the compound is n into empirical formula. Value of n is 2 from this equation, and empirical formula that is given in the question, it is CH. So completely the molecular formula of the compound is C2 and H2. It is C2 and H2, that is ethine. There is a organic molecule which is called as ethine. It is okay. Understand? Now moving on to the next slide, where we see what is the next. Okay, moving on to the next slide, we see that there is another compound which is given, that is compound number 2. Okay, now empirical formula again for the compound number 2 is same, that is CH. Now again calculate the empirical formula mass for this compound, that is again 13. Vapor density given in the question 39. Now you need to calculate the molecular mass for the compound number 2, that is 2 into vapor density, that is 2 into 39, it comes out to be 78. Now need to find out that integer value of n. N is equals to molecular mass divided by empirical mass. The molecular mass we had calculated from this equation, that is 78. And what about the empirical formula mass, that is 13. We are calculating by the empirical formula that we calculate now, 13. So it is equals to 6. Now molecular formula is equals to n into empirical formula, and this n value is 6 and empirical formula is CH. Now the compound is C6H6. Now the compound is C6H6. Now please remind one thing in your mind, that for giving answer of this question, you need to specify every time what is the formula you are using in your question, because that formula contains half marks for every question. If you are not writing the formula of the formula which you are using in the question, they deduct your half mark. Definitely they deduct your half mark. In our board with the numericals, they divide the numerical in different parts, that for each and every part they give you marks, either it is half, either it is 1. So for every step they will give you marks. So please mind this thing in your mind and do the questions well to secure all your marks. Okay, now moving on to question number 2. He says, on analysis, a substance was found to contain carbon 54.4% and hydrogen 9.09%, oxygen 36.36%, right? He said that vapor density of the substance is 44. Calculates its molecular formula. Now we are calculating this molecular formula with the help of the percentage composition given. Now he is not giving us the value of empirical formula. So that empirical formula we need to calculate, that we learned earlier, right? So again, same table you need to make that you are making for the rest of the elements and rest of the questions, right? Again, serial number 1, 2 and 3, element name carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, that is also given in the question, and percentage composition, that is also given in the question, that is 54.4% and 9.09%, 36.36%. Atomic masses of few compounds like up to 1 to 20, you know already, carbon 12, hydrogen 1 and oxygen is 16. So it is 1, it is 12 and it is 16, right? Atomic ratio you can calculate by dividing percentage with the atomic mass. By dividing percentage with the atomic mass, that is 54.54 divided by 12. 12 is the atomic mass of carbon, and you get the answer is 4.545. Now second is 9.09, divide this by 1. 1 is the atomic mass for hydrogen and 9.09 is the percentage of hydrogen atom. So you will get the value of 9.09 only. Now in the third case of oxygen atom, atomic mass of oxygen is 16 and its percentage is given as 36.36. So divide 36.36 with the help of 16 and you will get the answer is 2.27, right? Now out of this 9.09 and this 4.545 and 2.27, which is the lowest one. So 2.27 is the lowest one. So divide all these values with the 2.27 to get the simplest ratio, to get the simplest atomic ratio, right? While dividing, we are getting here 2, here getting 4, and here we get 1. So number of carbon atoms are 2, number of hydrogen atoms are 4, and number of oxygen atom is 1. So we can say that what is the empirical formula of the compound is C2H4 and oxygen 1. C2H4 and O1, right? Now need to calculate the empirical formula mass. What is the empirical formula mass of the compound? It is 12 into 2, that is 24. 4 into 1, because 4 hydrogen atoms are present. 1 is the atomic mass of the hydrogen atom. So 4 into 1, 1. And oxygen 16 into 1, it is 16 here. And the value is coming out to be 44. Okay. Now vapor density is also given as 44. Its vapor density is also given 44. Right. Now you calculate molecular formula mass. What is the molecular mass? Molecular mass formula is 2 into vapor density. Calculate 2 into 44. It is 88. So molecular mass is 88. Now you need to calculate the value of N. What is the value of N? N equals to molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. So molecular formula mass that we calculate with the help of vapor density, it comes out 88. So 88 is the molecular formula mass, and empirical formula mass that we had calculated here 44. Okay. So it is 44 and it is 88. So the value of N comes out to be 2. So the value of N comes out to be 2, right? So molecular formula of the compound is N into empirical formula, that is the formula for calculation, and 2 into empirical formula is C2H4O1. So write down here C2H4O1, it comes out to be C4H8O2. It comes out C4H8 and O2. So molecular formula of the compound is C4H8O2. So the molecular formula of the compound is C4H8O2. I hope you understand every part of the this molecular formula and the empirical formula concept. So we have only two types of concepts. First is the percent with the help of percentage composition. You can calculate your formula with the help of percentage composition, and after that empirical formula calculation you can calculate the molecular formula. Only two types of concept we are using. The first one is the vapor density and second one is the percentage composition. But please remind one thing in your mind, it is very compulsory to make the table properly to get full marks in your numerical, and secondly you need to write every single time you need to write the formula which you are using, and you need to show the units, and you need to conclude, there is a conclusion for the answer that yes, our answer is this. Whatever he is asking, either he is asking for the empirical formula, either he is asking for the molecular formula, you need to specify the answer. What is your answer? So that is very compulsory reason in this numericals, because every numerical is divided in particular steps, and they will give you the marks only when you are giving them the full everything what they required. Okay, I hope this mole concept chapter is now clear to you all. Everything is clear now, empirical formula and molecular formula. See you in the next video. Thank you then.